Today's topic will be understanding the process of writing. In this lesson, you will learn 4 distinct steps in the process of writing. If one is gifted with good writing skill and fine vocabulary, creating a presentable content is equally very important because that will enable your readers to understand the message that you want to convey to them. Adhering to some rules and formats will make your writing interesting and organized. For this purpose, there are 4 commonly used steps you can follow. These are pre-writing, drafting, revising, and editing. Pre-writing refers to anything and everything you need to do before you start writing your first draft. It can be brainstorming, thinking, taking notes, outlining, or gathering information. All in all, pre-writing involves getting ideas and organizing them. You may get the source of your inspiration to write from anything around you. It can be from your parents, or your best friend, or someone you are just acquainted with, or even from a tiny creature like the honeybee that passes by. Or you may draw inspiration from a childhood memory. Your imagination allows you to find the source of inspiration or your ideas for writing. You can simply generate these ideas without judging them. Then decide and have a clear understanding on the topic on which you want to write. While you do this, research the concerning audience, what they may want, keeping yourself in their shoes. This will bear the best result for your writing later on. After collecting your ideas, organize them in proper sequence. Sort through your ideas and choose the ones you would use to form your story. List them on paper. You might want to create a visual image such as a flowchart or even an idea tree consisting of your ideas and their connections. After pre-writing comes the main task, that is drafting. Drafting means putting ideas into sentences and paragraphs in your own words. This step is more or less a free writing exercise without botheration for errors in grammar, spelling, or punctuation. One can produce multiple drafts, use simple and direct language, and focus can be given to choice of words, division of the paragraphs, use of headings and subheadings, etc. The sentences and paragraphs need not be perfect, but the main focus should be to connect your ideas and fully support or explain them. Do not forget to read through whatever you have written to check if it says what you actually meant. Revising is an important activity in order to produce an effective and efficient written work. It means reformulating or redrafting the first writing so that your ideas are explained in the best possible way. Reformulating refers to correcting your work by providing words, phrases, or sentences wherever necessary. Read through what you have drafted earlier and consider rearranging words, sentences, and paragraphs in proper sequence. Reread and rewrite is a common rule for polished writings, so reread your work again. Your drafts may still contain areas that need improvement. Refine your work by making each sentence as concise and accurate as possible. Do not let your work be overfed with words or starved for lack of sufficient words and ideas. Nobody wants to read a book that is full of mistakes. That is why editing is very important. Editing is a detailed and thorough process where any kind of errors are eliminated. Proofreading is a must as it helps you to check all possible errors in your work. Check for grammar, spelling, punctuation, sentence formation, and other errors, and do not confuse your readers with commonly misused words. Get rid of unnecessary repetition while stating your ideas. And most importantly, make sure that there is clarity in the message that you intended to convey to your readers. You now have a completed manuscript that is ready for publishing and to celebrate your accomplishment.